TV. Sports.
What up, Watch TV Sport? Here we are outside the lines. This is a new thing that we started on Outside the Lines. This series will be called the Captain's Chat. We'll sit down and discuss predictions and how the game is, or even week by week, with the captains of the 5-Star Sports Men's 8 Contact League. So here we are with three interesting teams here today. We're gonna start with Colin and go around pretty much explain who you are, who you represent, and the name of your team.
Coley, Mr. 252, Big Swamp, the Big Swamp Bucks, man. We don't even really go by Big Swamp Bucks no more. We're just real swampy over here, man.
Rodney, representing Georgia Raiders. One-time comp league champion. But trying to, get right. But yeah, Georgia Raiders for sure.
PJ, representing LOZ, co-captain. Shout out to my boy Blaze.
All right, let's get this show started. We're gonna start off with Mr. Swampy over there.
Right, let's get it.
So as you gear up for the new season, man, what are your primary goals and expectations for the Swamp Bucks? And are there any specific achievements or milestones you want to reach this season?
There's definitely some things that we want to accomplish this season. Starting with, we're gonna start finishing games, man. We've been in a lot of games and just losing it right at the last second. And that's gonna stop this season.
Okay.
So when we start mashing guys out, no Diddy. We're not letting the foot off the gas,
Okay.
That's our main objective. So that's probably the only goal that we have. I feel like we just lose it right at the end of the game.
Okay. All right, so Rodney, Mr. Raiderz, man, what unexpected twist should we anticipate from the Raiders this season? Something new? What could we expect from y'all?
I wouldn't necessarily say we have any, unexpected twists. We just more so want to be fine-tune a lot of things. I think we have a system now that works for us, that we've kind of developed learning the game. So I wouldn't necessarily say we have any unexpected twists. Just the guys getting back together. We ain't played together for real since June. So basically just getting them together and us, tuning things up.
Okay. So PJ, man, do you believe that the flag football community truly respects your organization, and what factors contribute to that perception?
I do think they respect us.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Everybody, they always, whenever they say, oh, we playing LOZ, that ain't nothing, or they'll say this and that, but I think at the same time, they say all that because they know that we give them a run for their money.
Okay.
This past season, 90% of our games, whatever we lost, it would be by one score. So, I mean, it's not like nobody was blowing us out.
Right.
So
okay. All right. All right, back to Swamp Buck, man. Reflecting on your experience in the Given Sunday League, what lessons have you learned from that league, that pretty much help y'all improve going forward? And do you plan to leverage those experiences in your upcoming games this season?
I think we learned a lot, though, man. We came a long way. We started out the mud. We started out the swamp. That's pretty much where the name came from. We learned so much just being fed to the wolves. I didn't recruit any football players that played in the league outside of my core that I had, me, DJ, Reek. Everybody I got, I met at Walmart, I met at Target, I met in the parking lot, Planet Fitness. I didn't recruit. So with all that being said, all of these years, we've been gelling and getting better and better and creating formations. And now I feel like we're in a complete circle, especially after this performance at Nationals. With the older team, it's just rolled down. It's gonna be We're gonna shock the league this year. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna get ugly for a lot of y'all. I hate that, I hate to let y'all guys know this right here. I was gonna, I was gonna hold this back, but
Talk your shit, man.
you know what I mean. You being the
Say it,
fact
say
that
it,
y'all
say
here,
it.
y'all gotta hear this live in person. But I hope that y'all ready. We've been practicing all winter, and I just hope that y'all ready. To be honest with you, I don't want no blowouts like that. So y'all come to play, man.
So I got you. So I'm glad that you said that. That goes to my next question. Be honest, do you find big swamp bucks as being a threat to y'all?
No. But
So you probably ain't even circled the game on the calendar? Like,
No,
oh, sure,
but-
we got them. Nah.
and I don't think I've ever lost to big swamp bucks in my life. But it's okay. I understand. I respect the confidence, but no,
Have y'all? We
you
never
go.
beat y'all.
no.
We lost to y'all in the championship game. I know for sure, but I'm not.
Maybe though.
We lost to y'all in the championship game.
So y'all never beat them?
I think we beat them for.
I could be.
I know
wrong,
they've
but
never beat us though, for sure.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I look back on all of the film. Y'all never beat us. But I think we got a hold of y'all once, and y'all beat
Maybe
us in the
was it the
championship.
first? Maybe, but to answer your question though,
But yeah, I understand that.
All right, so PJ,
Here you go.
with week 1 on the horizon come this Sunday, who are you or the team envisioning to be the starting quarterback for LOZ? And what makes that or that person the right choice?
This guy right here. Our starting quarterback is Dom. He came back, took a season off, played with Smoke, but he's back. He's taking a much bigger leadership role. He seems more poised, more calm,
That's good.
and I think he's gonna do what he needs to be done.
I think y'all did. Me personally, I think that was a good idea for LOZ to take a break, for him to go to a team like Georgia Smoke, because I'm sure he learned a lot of things as far as being a quarterback and reads and defenses from Geo. So I honestly do think that's a great decision that he is to be a QB1 and he took a season off. So yeah, I like the answer. Yeah,
Experience is definitely the best teacher.
yeah, definitely. So Mr. Swampy, can you share insights about any rivalries within the league, and how do these rivalries motivate the team and influence your strategies on the field? So give us a breakdown. Okay, I know you got the full schedule. Who did you circle?
We circle nobody. We treat everybody the same. I mean, we look at everybody as trash. I'm just being honest with you. We really don't respect none of y'all guys.
We got you this season, right? Yeah.
Week one.
Yeah.
Oh, we play y'all week 1.
Yeah, first
See,
game,
I'm
first
saying I
game.
didn't even know
First
who we
game.
played.
Look, I
You know what
forgot
I
too,
mean?
you know what I'm saying?
But we don't, we respect y'all as players. Like, it's never going to be disrespectful. We don't go out there. We don't really
Absolutely.
talk. We don't cuss y'all out. We don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't take none of y'all as threats. Like, we feel like we're the best team every time we step on the field, whether we're playing against LOZ or New Jack. It's
As you
all the
should.
same. I don't prepare any different week in and week out. We focus on our formations, what we're going to do right, and perfecting our craft. We really don't. Y'all can't do nothing with us. None of y'all. I'm sorry. But
Okay.
did that answer the question? Or
Hey, your answer is your answer.
right?
I'm
sorry. I get sidetracked sometimes.
Nah, you
I get
good.
to
You
rambling. I'm
good.
like,
You
know.
good. All right. So Rodney, do you think the Raiders face a unique level of backlash, and what do you believe drives that perception?
Yeah. I think that as far as receiving backlash, I think that when we first kind of got into the league, it was a whole like reflex thing, and everybody was like, "Oh, this not reflex. You're not gonna be able to do this in reflex." Yada yada yada. And half of 5-star now plays in reflex,
play in reflex, right.
which is
Crazy.
crazy in itself. But nonetheless, I think people, and I always say this, I feel like people hate when dogs bark back. Like when people talk shit and then we talk shit back, that kind of rub people the wrong way. We talk shit and then it was a whole big thing about us while we was playing in the comp division and talking like a pro team. And
a lot of them people and players they ain't just jumped to 8. You know what I'm saying? They played lower, then they got better as over time, and then they played with the big dogs.
And I feel like people they don't necessarily remember that, and they just expect us to be able to jump in the big dog. And also, I think people are mad that we don't get baited in the bullshit either. I feel like people don't bait us into, oh, you need to go play pro, man. Not right now. You're not going to bait us, and you're not going to make us feel weird about playing comp, to be honest. Because, like I said, and when you've played like Division I football too, you also look at shit differently too. Right. But that's kind of how we feel about it.
Can we get on the little pro and comp thing real fast?
Go ahead, real quick.
That should be getting on my nerves, man.
Why not?
Why you say that? Like, I get it. You got.
Do you feel like it's a difference?
No.
100%. No, it's definitely.
It's like okay. It's a difference, but like it be a lot of niggas who are in pro.
Okay.
They really are not pro level players. They're just on a pro team, so they talk.
Do they start?
As if
do they start or they backups? They be backups.
See, now you just trying to be.
I'm just asking questions.
It
be mainly the guys that's not
pro team and still not be a pro player.
True.
But I would say, like I said, I'll disagree with you in the fact that it's for sure a difference, but the difference is usually 1 or 2 players, and it's usually the quarterback. It's usually the
Didn't y'all go pro after y'all beat us in the championship?
Yeah.
Y'all went pro the next season.
Yeah, and I think we went like 500 or like 4 and 6. How many games you played? 10? We went 5 and 5 or 4 and 6.
Right.
But all the games was close, but it's like it's still a difference.
But I remember the backlash y'all guys was getting, saying like, "Oh man, they shouldn't have went up there to A and blah blah blah." But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Even a trash can get a steak. You know what I mean?
That's a new one. I never heard that.
You know, like any given day, anybody could be beat, bro.
Yeah.
And I look at it like that.
Exactly.
I think A players. I think the difference in A players and B players is experience.
Experience, yeah.
Like a lot of the A teams, they've been playing together. The same core people been playing together for 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen early on, and I know I'm new to this, but like for me, it's lineman and line play too. Because when I seen A, for instance, what Kari was doing with New Jack, bro, and Nationals, that shit's like, bro, you're not seeing that for real. If he was gonna have went down and played B or C, bro, like this shit's crazy. Because he was getting off in A. That's the type you'll see more of that in A. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where I think the difference is alignment. And then quarterbacks too. Like, you know what I'm saying? KT and them, Gio, all them niggas that are putting that bitch on the money. Because it's not and we had this argument all the time, it's not a lot of real DBs that play flag football, bro.
Right.
That are gonna be there when you need to be. If you have a quarterback that's gonna put that shit on the money every time, no flag team really gonna be able to do nothing with it.
All right, so I know you got to the schedule. I'm pretty sure y'all did a rundown. Who you think y'all biggest challenge on y'all schedule is?
Because I haven't personally played them, I'm gonna say Joe World.
Comp.
No, we played them. I'm saying, like from
who do y'all feel like y'all gotta beat to be the big dog in comp?
Go ahead and say it.
You think it's them?
You know you want to say it.
I don't want to say that. No.
So not them. What you got?
Because
the Raiders.
We lost them in the playoffs. The Raiders.
I don't know why he thought it was him. Why did he think it was him? What are we doing?
So the Raiders. Why you say Raiders though? Because here.
No, I'm literally thinking about last year. We lost them in the playoffs. Yeah. So I'm just looking at getting our get back. Yeah.
All right. So, Coley, what do you think, or what do you believe? What you think it'll take for y'all to clinch y'all first ever championship in flag football?
We just gotta finish, man. We gotta finish. We gotta finish in the second half. You know, like
what's the reason why y'all can't finish though?
Inexperience, and I'm always recruiting. So every season I had new players that's, you know, they may have played some football in their life, but it's a difference in playing high school football and playing flag football.
Yeah.
So I, you know, it's been games to where like a guy break for 60 yards and score a touchdown, but he dives at the 5-yard line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't count.
And it don't count, and it's like, I forgot to tell him he can't even dive, or a stiff arm, or a flag guard. Like, all that comes with, see, that's another thing that separate B teams from A teams.
Yeah, they ain't doing
You know what I mean? Like, just the little things, and I think that we're nipping those in the bud now. You know, like, you know, it was just a couple years ago when everybody was, what the hell is a swamp bug? Swamp bug with? Now it's starting to, it don't even sound funny no more when you say it.
All right.
I think that as long as we can finish, we'll be all right. I think that's what'll clinch us.
Okay, gotcha.
Like,
How y'all came up with your name?
All right, that's a good question. And so I'm from North Carolina, and I'm from a road called Swamp Road.
Okay.
And that's where the name came from. Big Swamp, like the road that I'm from is called Swamp Road, right? And
okay. Well, we're gonna pick that conversation up another time.
right. Sorry about that.
But no, you good, man. Before we leave, man, I want to wish everybody, you know, good luck this season. You know, no injuries, high level of success on the field, even off the field as well. Make sure everybody's safe and compete at a high level, y'all. You got LOZ, Raiders, Swamp Bucks. I brought you guys here because I feel like y'all, the top 3 predicted my predictions. So we'll see if my prediction is right.
So who did you have winning it all?
I ain't gonna say that.
Just before
We're
we
gonna
get out here.
we're gonna toast. We're gonna do a toast, man. We're gonna do a toast. He trying to put me on the spot.
All right, you put us on the spot.
Nah, he think I'm gonna fall. I ain't gonna fall for it. Y'all might fall for it. I ain't falling for that. I ain't gonna say no prediction.
I like it.
All right, here we go. We're gonna toast a great season, no injuries, man, and good luck to all you guys, man. Appreciate y'all for coming. Outside the Lines, man. Episode 4, man. I appreciate y'all. You trying to put me on the spot?
What part of North Carolina, bro?